Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're sub for sub, drop a comment and a like. Thanks. Mwah. Now for the video. Alright, y'all. Pardon my camera not being centered over the paper towel, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna go for it. Hello, my darlings. Darlings. Better, not the best. Anyways. This is our Glitter Girls collab for the month. Good vibes, you know, because we want to promote the positivity and eliminate the negativity and just spread that love around and be positive, be energetic, be open to everything good that can happen, and forget about the bad. Just brush all that aside and focus on that positive energy, sharing with your friends, showing love, getting love back. That is huge. It gives you life. It gives you purpose. So that's why this collab especially has been great for me, because, you know, we all have dark times and we all have problems, but, you know, this is a creative outlet to really let yourself go and to, you know, do something that you love and get some positive feedback and positive criticisms, which, you know, are not harsh, just, you know, pointing out facts that could be helpful to you. Now, I kept this part of the set in because I wanted to show you these polishes. They're mermaid polishes from Fairy Glo. I got these on Amazon. It was $9.99 for 5 polishes, which is very reasonable as far as I'm concerned, because, you know, I'll be going for the, you know, the cheapest thing that I can get of good quality. I ended up only using 4 of them because there was like 2 green ones, or bluish green, whatever. So I used a Born Pretty shell polish. These are mermaid polishes, and they look different depending on what base color you put it over, or if you leave it without anything under it, you can get like a sheer look from it. But if you put it on the black or the white, the effect is very, very different. It's kind of like duochrome powders, where, you know, different colors make different colors pop out of it. And they are just very nice and shimmery. They spread wonderfully. And the packaging, the bottles are hollow. The packaging is hollow. I mean, I loved it. It's so great. I can't throw the box away because it's way too pretty. Okay, so I just want to say thank you to all the people that are doing watch time for me. It means the world to me. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much, because I'm so far away from the goal that we need, that every little bit helps. Thank you. These are the colors that I use with the numbers and the names: Pure Luster Shine and the 4 Fairy Glows. Those are the numbers if you wanted to try to find them individually. But like I said, I got them in a set, and the link will be in the description box. Also, I want to give a little shout out to Pumpkin's Nail Station. She does so much for us. She is the one that organizes this collab every month, and, you know, makes all the thumbnails and the group pictures and all that stuff. And I know it takes a ton of time and energy. So thank you, Miss Pumpkin. Mwah, mwah. And I believe that she is the closest... Oh, sorry to interrupt my thing, but that is the same color on white and on black. So that's what I meant when you use a base color. You get 2 totally different things, 2 totally different colors out of it. I mean, they're obviously very similar, but it changes the whole tone of the polish. So back to Pumpkin. I think she is the closest person in our group to being monetized. So if you could see it in your heart to throw those watch hours to her so that we could get her over the hump, that would just be amazing. Just a little thank you for showing us all the love and support that she does. So, yeah. I wasn't really sure where I was going to go with this set, so I kind of just took out a bunch of stuff and just kept looking at it and trying to configure it in my mind while I was doing other things. And I definitely wanted to use this gorgeous Emily polish. It's number 049, and it is such a beautiful purpley pink. I just love it, and it has large hollow hexes in it in addition to the purple glitter, so it's very, very nice. What I did with it is I just put a thin layer on there, kind of like dry brushing it, but not that much, but you know, just to put a nice sparkle to offset the Fimo that I was going to put on there with these little, they're like little flower faces, you know, they're smiley faces with a flower petals around it. I love it. They're so cute. So, like I said, I really wanted a little more sparkle to set that off in addition to the pearl sheen that was on the original polish. And I had to remind myself which way the nail goes because I am awful when it comes to that. Like, I'm making sets for myself, so I want to pick my hand up and look at it and see the designs, like, you know, if I put my hand with my palm out, not the traditional way. So it's upside down for me, and it's been really, really hard for me to try to break that habit. And I still haven't gotten it all the way. Like, I just always want to put it like the way that they are on the stand instead of, oh no, I must have turned the stand around. So, you know, I want to put it the opposite way of what it really should be. Okay, now here I am applying the shemodern beautiful, beautiful water decals. Their products are so nice, and there's a huge difference between like the shemodern water decals and like the cheap decals that you get off of AliExpress or eBay or, you know, what have you. These are just easier to put on. They're a little bit thicker, which makes them easier to handle. And they're just beautiful and gorgeous. And, you know, I had to put the mwah on there because, of course, you know, I find myself doing that quite a bit lately. So I just put them in the water, and I just use tweezers to put them on. I know a lot of people use the stamper, and I did try that, and I've been practicing with it. But I'm still not a huge fan of it. I still prefer just using the tweezers, but I think that's just because that's the way that I learned it, so I'm comfortable with it. I have a hard time putting the stamp or the decal in the right spot using a stamper, even the clear ones. I don't know what it is, but I have to get that hand-eye coordination thing a little bit better. Now, these little Lisa Frank pictures, first of all, this little angel and cat is my absolute all-time favorite Lisa Frank design. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Like, notebooks, pens, calendars, all that crap. If it had that cat on it, I was buying it for quite a long time. And still now, if I see something with it on there, I always look at it at least, if not buy it. And they came from Miss Melissa, Savage Granny's Claws. She sent me some friend mail. We actually did a kind of swap, and she printed out some sheets for me that had some of this Lisa Frank stuff on it. And I wanted to use it in this because, of course, it made me so happy, that friend mail. It was wonderful. Thank you, girl. Mwah. So really, I just applied it with a base coat and then put a few layers of top coat on top of it just to make it so it wasn't so 3D. I wanted it to, you know, conform to the nail a little bit more. Now these little water decals are a unicorn and a little saying. It says, I believe, dream like a unicorn. But I don't really like using words normally on my nails because I can't see the damn things. Like, they're just so small. It's driving me nuts. And I don't have bad vision. I have 20/25 vision. So but it's so small. So normally I don't use them, but I wanted to give it a try and see how it looked and everything. I think they looked very nice. You can't see the little words in the middle no matter how hard you try, so it just looks like Dream Unicorn, which is fine too. And I think that it came out very nice the way. I'm happy with this whole set, to be honest. I was going to do some stamping, but I decided against it and went with the these water decals instead. Just because I felt like, you know, unicorns and dreaming and happiness and, you know, all that kind of stuff flows together. And if every one of those parts are clear and happy, then, you know, you get this beautiful, beautiful, hyped up feeling, you know, proud of yourself and happy with yourself and, you know, feel like everything is going well. If something is clogged up or you have an issue, it kind of stops that flow. So yeah, I know I'm kind of rambling, but whatever. There was a little space in between, so I went and found another little decal off the same page, you know, little paper. It's a little lightning bolt. I just thought it was cute, so I added it there. Please don't forget to check out all the other people in the group, their videos, because this is a collab. So the playlist will be in the description box, and everyone that is on it will be listed underneath with that as well. So if you want to check them out on IG, please be my guest. We all have so many different styles and types, and you know, we all like different looks and things. So check it out, please, and then subscribe, like, comment, get involved in our community. But I always look forward to this every month because everybody brings something amazing, and I really do love watching all these videos. Now, of course, I couldn't go without some sort of bling, so I decided to put it on the little kitty cat one, you know, my favorite. I put a rather large one on the end. That's kind of one of my things, like my go-to. Now, with this little moon, when I applied it, I'd applied it the same way as I did the cat, with the base coat and then a few layers of top coat over it. But I wasn't happy with the way that it was laying, so I took out this glitter that I got from Dazzle Dolls. Okay, put their info up on the screen, and it will be in the drop down box as well. And I am using the color Peacock in their chunky version. I decided to try to use a glitter brush to apply this and take it out of the bag, because I've seen a lot of people using the brush instead of you know, drizzling it over or scooping it on or whatever. So I decided to try to give it a try to get the glitter out of the bag, and I kind of made a little bit of a mess. I mean, you're probably not supposed to use it coming out of the bag. You're probably supposed to use it only to apply, but whatever. I gave it a try. I decided to mix this in with my Emily No Wipe top coat and put it on as a glitter polish instead of trying to sugar it or anything like that, just to kind of add more to the nail and cover up the bumpiness of the picture itself. You know, because it's regular printer paper, it gives you more of like a 3D effect. But I didn't split the picture like Cherie from Just Nailed It. She always says to cut the decals, and this time I didn't, so this is what happens. It gets all bumpy and it doesn't lie straight. So I'm just applying it with, you know, a regular extra brush, one of the El Cheapo gel brushes. And I'm not putting it on too heavy, but I do want to make sure that it's built up enough where it doesn't look funny. So this is it. These are my beautiful, wonderful, good vibe nails. Don't forget to check out all the other people on the playlist. They are awesome. Thank you to Savage Granny's Claws for all the little things. Thank you to shemodern for the kissy nail foils, and Dazzle Dolls for the Peacock chunky glitter, and to Emily as well, you know, their wonderful top coat, base coat. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.